Hi guys, Bowen here again. In this tutorial I'm just going to show you a little bit about tire pressures, or tire temperatures I should say, and why motecs are a little bit better than using the in-game one. Now I know telemetry is not for everyone, some people just don't have the time, etc. But if you are interested, watch on and I'll explain why. Now, as you know, in iracing we have the temperature. The temperature readings here. So as you can see, on my work in progress Stafford setup here, I went out and did a few laps, and this is the actual screenshot straight after I pulled into the pits for the data lap, which I'm about to show you. So you can see here, we'll just look at the right front. Okay, so the right front saying 136, 142, 123. Now, if we have a look at the go here to the tyres section, and we'll look at the front right, I can't see any of those numbers. And if we just minimize this a bit so we can see both, just slide that across there. So these are the averages here. Yeah, as you'll notice, they don't correspond at all. I don't think anywhere. I mean, yeah, you get what I'm saying. The data that we're getting from iracing is not the best when it comes to tire temps. Like for instance, if you have a look, when we go into a corner, we'll look at turn 1. The right front inner is getting up to 210. The centres in this particular lap at I'm on lap 7 here, but it's sitting at 241 and it's 160. And then you look here, that's nowhere close. Even if you look at the overall maximums, the averages, etc., they're still nowhere close. I mean, these are your averages here. It tells you what they are, and yeah, it's completely out. So when you're making changes according to using the in-game one versus actually using motec itself, even if you are just going to use it for tire pressures, you'll find a great advantage to using motec just to do this. One other thing quickly, you'll notice here there's a big variance between the temperatures, and especially on this particular side. That's actually telling me from the data that my camber is wrong, or I've got too high tire pressure. And I was talking to a few of you today in the server saying there is something a bit funny going on with the front left, and this is actually what it is. No matter what you seem to run, camber wise, pressure wise, the center on the front left always seems to be extremely high. I have no idea why. You can't get them close like you can all the rest, but it might just be the track. I haven't tried it on the tracks yet. But in the case of, like, we'll look here just at the front right again, if you were to drop the tire pressure, for instance, this orange line here, which is the center, you'll find that'll actually drop down. If you were to modify your cambers, etc., you can get the lines either closer or further apart. I'm sure you're all aware about temperatures. I don't need to go into detail about that. Just be aware though, when you do make changes, you'll notice when you do a data change, if you've gone out and run 10 laps and then do another 10 laps for the next change, you'll notice even changing your camber on the front in motec, you'll actually start to get difference in temperatures in your rears as well. And vice versa, you change pressures and etc. in the rear, you'll get changes in the data in your front. It's a little bit more accurate than using the in-game one, and I hope it helps you. One other thing I've added to the workbook, it's the current one that's in the forum. I've also now added a ride height section to the suspension tab, which will just give you a better idea as to what the actual ride height's doing in particular corners. If you see it come down, it's in inches, but if you actually see it come down to either a 0 or a below 0, you know that the car's actually bottoming out, and that's bad, as you know. So this will also help you to manage your ride heights and adjust it to be a little bit finer, so you can actually get it closer to the deck if needed. Okay, until the next update, I shall see you guys later. Have fun, stay safe.